Hi friends, this is your plant lover Neil and you are watching Plants My Love. This is an update video of the jasmine cutting that we propagated around couple of months ago. This is the fourth part of the series of jasmine propagation using cutting. If you have not watched these videos, I'll provide you a link down in the video description as well as at the top in an I button. We have discussed how to select the branch, how much length of the branch has to be cut for cutting propagation, what kind of branch it should it be softwood or hardwood, and where the cuts should be made so that the root development happens quickly. So all that has already been discussed in the first part of this series. In this video I'll show you the growth updates, that is around after 3 months what is the status of the cuttings. So without wasting much time, let's get started. So this is the result after 3 months. You can see these two are the softwood cuttings, and as you can see the cuttings are looking quite nice and they have got several shoots coming out from the bottom as well as from everywhere else, and they are ready to be transplanted. The one plant I'll be gifting it to a family friend, and the other plant I'll be transplanting it in a big pot today. The softwood cutting did very good, but the hardwood cutting that we took was slow to start rooting and the cutting did not survive. After shifting the cutting from the shaded area to a full sun, the cutting dried out. This could be because I shifted it too early when the roots were not that developed, or it received too much of direct sun. Either way, so the hardwood cutting did not make it. So you can see it's completely dried out right now. So for the transplantation, we will take this huge 15-inch pot. This is a cement pot. I've already filled it with very good soil mix. This is my homemade potting mix that I've created. This is extremely nutritious mix. I've added several things. It has got 50% garden soil and 48% pigeon manure. This pigeon manure was created in my home naturally, because what happens is we have got a large pigeon population at the terrace and their excreta gets collected in our rain gutters. So this excreta gets then composted in our rain gutters for around couple of years, and after that we have collected it. So it's quite aged and not that strong, but it gives a very nice structure to our potting mix. So we have taken this pigeon manure and we have added bone meal, that is also we have prepared on our own in our home. I have provided a video on our YouTube channel how you can create your own bone meal in your home. You can check that out. The links will be down in the video description. And apart from bone meal, I have also used banana peel. Banana peels can be easily be cut into small pieces and then directly buried in the potting mix if you are creating the potting mix from scratch. Or else you can burn the banana peels by drying it out in the sun and then burning it. That will release the potash almost immediately. We have also got a video of how you can create a banana peel fertilizer. You can check that out. The links will be there in the video description. You can see this potting mix is extremely fluffy and it does not cause water stagnation. This is quite essential for growing jasmine in containers. It requires a fast draining soil, but it should also be rich and it should hold water. So using this mixture, we get an extremely good structure of potting soil as well as a very fast draining potting mix. For the drainage, I have also increased the size of the drainage holes in this 15-inch big cement planter. The original drainage holes were quite small, so I have increased the size of the holes, and I have also covered the holes with granite gravel that will prevent the soil from coming out from the holes and as well as improve the drainage. So now let's transplant the softwood cutting. I'll be selecting the best one which is growing more vigorously. You can see this one is growing much better, and we'll first of all remove it from this planter. To do that, simply invert the pot and tap on the bottom couple of times, and at the side it will gently come out. Give it a slight nudge and it will come out quite easily. And since this is a plastic planter, you can easily use your fingers to compress the pot from the sides. That will also allow the root ball to get removed without disturbing the roots. So once we have removed it, I'll place it in the middle like that, and you can disturb the roots at the bottom. That way the plant will not be root bound. The roots will automatically start growing into the new growing medium. So that is one trick to improve the growth rate of the plant when you're transplanting it from a smaller pot to a bigger pot. So now let's look at how it looks after 4 months. So you can see 4 months have passed since we started propagating this jasmine plant, and you can see how beautifully it has come up in this container. The original reason to propagate jasmine was the original place where he had placed the jasmine plant did not receive direct sun the rainy season. So because of that reason, the plant did not generate blooms. And you can see now the rainy season has almost started and it's still blooming quite nicely. The reason is because we have changed the position, and now here it still receives the full sun. You can see these 3 buds that are formed on this new plant, and one of them will start blooming in the night, and from the bottom you can see new branches are emerging. I think in 6 months this plant will completely cover the entire growing medium, and you will get a very nice bush of jasmine with lots of blooms. That's how you propagate jasmine from cutting. If you like this video, don't forget to smack that like button, share this video with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel Plant Smeller. Thanks for watching, friends. This is Neil signing off. Bye bye.